Right, welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing great today. Let's see what wants to come through. Today in astrology, our astrology session happening today, I'm going to be talking about North Node and South Node as it relates to past life contracts. Going to do a part 2 next week with the Twin Flame group. The following week, I'm going to be traveling. So next week, we are going to have a joint session again. If you're interested about mission and purpose in astrology, then jump on to these 2 lessons are going to be powerful. Okay. So the link is below if you want to jump on, become part of the astrology group, either one, Twin Flame, or straight up understanding your birth chart. Full moon coming up. My goodness. Okay. The Scorpio energy. I keep seeing that full moon as it relates to the end of May, but we had a full moon at the end of April that kind of got overshadowed because of the eclipse. So nature spirits, something might have gone down or gone unnoticed that actually is a big deal. Psychic energy, nature spirits, and time. This is Saturn energy showing up. Some of you may have opened up a spiritual gift over the last month or two, and it's now being kind of tested. All right. It's now being kind of tested. The transformation that has been happening for you has been powerful. You may not even see it because it's been, you might view it as a little bit incremental. Like, I don't know. It just seems like it's getting better, getting stronger. The gift is getting stronger, getting better. But actually, you're getting a lot stronger, a lot better at this. You could be opening up to telepathy. You could be opening up to nature, a nature guide of some kind. All right, some kind of psychic gift. That's for most of you watching. The other group of you watching that aren't really aligning with spiritual gifts. Some kind of transformation has happened over the last 2 months that is laying the groundwork for a spiritual gift to open. Okay. Temperance, Archangel Michael on the scene, 4 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Devil energy. I'm going to take this because that's going to soften it a little bit. It does feel a little bit like some of you are working on connecting with the twin flame. That could be what's opening up telepathy, all right, with the twin flame, or with a person that is a future love partner. All right, a future love partner. You may have had lots of advice from other people telling you, no, this isn't for you, or get over it. Maybe you've had some limerent feelings about this person, like a lot of rumination kind of against your will. And you might like, is that telepathy? Is that what's opening up? You're feeling that this person is with you, or you're feeling like a lot of your energy is with that person. All right, let's see where we're going. Saturn is here, and Saturn says to me that this is going to be grounded in some kind of 3D expression. So this is not going to be solely a telepathic connection. It's going to grow into a physical connection. Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords. Oh my word. Justice. 5 of Wands, Hierophant, Lovers, Tower. What? Okay. I don't know who I'm talking to here, but some of you are under pressure right now to make some kind of shift. That's the nice way of saying this. The Knight of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Who has betrayed you? Because I feel like you're coming for them. Okay. Some of you have been betrayed. Some of you are going toward an ending of a relationship, an ending of a cycle fast. Okay. Fast. Opportunity is getting your sea legs back, getting your balance back. Some of you have been knocked off your pins a little bit by a relationship that is likely to be twin flame. There could be, some of you have a karmic partner or a plutonic relationship that is really just in you, right? It's like in your gut. It's in your heart. It's in every part of you. It just feels so visceral to me that you are getting out of another relationship to go toward it, or you are feeling like there's nothing more I can do. There's nothing more. No, no. Mm-mm. There's nothing more to do. I am going toward this relationship. I am going toward it regardless of what else ends. This is my person. This is my path. Some of you there's a lot in 2024 that I have seen about divorces, breakups, endings. Go back to, okay, so here's an assignment. Go back to 2015, the last time. This is an 8-year. 2024 is an 8-year. 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. Go back to 2015. 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 5, 8. Go back to 2015. What happened in 2015? The last time we were in an 8 cycle. Was that a beginning? Was that an ending? I feel like for some of us, it was like an out of a strong push toward a new beginning, right? Something happening, putting me in a whole new life. A whole new life. Some of you came through a negative door. Some of you came through a positive door that, hey, that was the time that, I quit this job and I started my YouTube channel. That was the time I decided that I was done with narcissistic partners and I stepped into working on myself. I stepped into doing things. Now it's time to take that lesson, whatever you learned in 2008. And it's almost like for those of you who started a relationship and now it's kind of sideways, it's time to either start it again, do it, start over again at the beginning, or end it, right? It's like I'm doubling down. There's like a little weird hair that's going there. It's in my face. Something in your face. It's time to get balanced. So you can no longer stay in a connection that is like this. Okay. That is, you have no power or something like that. That's the relationship that I'm keying in on for myself. If that relationship had no power or you felt powerless to make change or anything like that, you're either going to go back to the beginning of this relationship with this person, if you're still with them, and start over, or you're like, I'm done here. Knight of Swords and the 10 of Swords. I'm done here. Some divorces can be happening, endings. It's like, you know that this is what's next. There's an inner knowing here. In fact, it might have become really conscious. During look at this, Taurus time and then Gemini time. In Gemini, end of this month, we have Sun and Venus and Jupiter all moving into Gemini. And so this is a choice. This is a choice point of like, okay, I was doing this because it was making me feel safe. Doesn't make me feel safe anymore. Makes me feel fill in the blank. This connection isn't aligning with all of the work I have done on myself. It's like suddenly the aha moment that this isn't aligning anymore. The 10 of Swords, let's clarify some things here. Why is the 10 of Swords here? You could have a partner that's in a third party. That's just for some of you, okay? Oh, 8 of Swords, closed mindset. Page of Cups. Closed mindset, 2 of Swords. The Sun. Okay, so Page of Cups here showing up. It's like I'm getting little glimmers of my future. In between me, like, no, don't want to know, don't want to hear about it, don't want to know. I'm getting little glimmers of what it's going to take to get me to this energy of the Sun. And that can be actual Leo energy. That can be a timing card in terms of Taurus and then Gemini. Skipping over Cancer here a little bit, but then we have Leo. All right, let's go for broke. What is the Tower about? Okay, I'll get to that deck. Okay, I got it. I got it. 8 of Cups, walking away. 5 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Oh, my word. And the World. Something is definitely done here. And some of you are like, there's no, I'm not going to take it anymore. Archangel Michael is likely, if you are part of a twin flame situation, if you are part of a connection that is on your destiny path to go down, and your partner or you are in a relationship with a karmic or a plutonic partner. If you don't know what that is, I have a class on plutonic. Okay. Plutonic partners as they relate to, people who have power over us, who are pulling our strings, who make us feel powerless. Okay. There's a lot more to it, but that's the gist of it. And I just, for whatever reason, most of the time, like this card is the Devil card. These people can walk away, but there's something about staying in it that has more, it's like an addiction. Okay. You can walk away, but there's something about staying in it that is feeding some dark part of you. And like I'll be damned if I let them go. I don't want them to ever be happy. So I'm just going to stick in here. I'm just going to be stubborn about this. There's stubborn energy here too. But I just feel like the Tower is like, okay, go. This is a big ending, closure, ending and new beginning. Some of you, this Tower can be a twin flame union. And it's like there's no going back after that. There's some kind of telepathy opening up. There's no going back now. Some of you have been able to navigate twin flame as this sort of nice concept that has to do with your spiritual awakening, but it's not messy, right? It may not be messy. It may be that, okay, well, that other person's with another person, so I'm not really going to dive into that energy. I'm going to focus on myself. Because twin flame is ultimately about you being aligned with yourself. Even if you were not talking about twin flame here, this feels destined. This feels like a destined moment, because Tower only shows up when we're resisting destiny. Okay? Destiny is on our path. There's a spiritual blueprint. There's things that you agreed to, contracts you agreed to in this life. If you keep resisting and you keep resisting and keep resisting, Tower. Okay? So let me use a couple of things here. Is this the timing deck? No, that's not the timing deck. Where's my little timing deck? It's white. It disappears into this table. Really? Did it disappear? It kind of did. It's underneath some deck. I'll find it. I'll find it for the extended. Don't worry. So, all right. So what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Okay. See? It disappears. Okay. So, all right. Good grief. Look at that. Expect movement today, and this is not happening anytime soon. Are these two sides of your brain? Are these two sides of your experience that this is moving? Your twin flame connection is moving, but it's not really happening anytime soon. Like I can feel that my, telepathy opening up, but there's not going to be any union, not for a long time. I beg to differ. Okay. We'll go deeper into that in the extended, but that's what it feels like to me. It's like, hey, there's this theory out there about twin flame, and I'm really feeling a lot of the spiritual journey, but maybe I haven't been this could be opening up a twin flame vein. Okay. A new group of twin flames that haven't really been attracted to that information yet. You might be finding this video, or this can be about your situation that you thought had gone dormant. What is going on here, my friend? What is going on here? This is a deck, What Lies Beneath. Promiscuous, sleeps around a lot. Oh my God. Keeping you a secret. Envy. Total drama. Action. This is Tower. So there is a relationship here. I'm talking to somebody or some of you who are in a twin flame relationship with someone who is married. Okay. And there may have been in the past union that may have already happened, maybe a long time ago. This person's in a long time marriage. It's just this sense of like a complete and utter blowing apart of a relationship that has kind of gone fallow, right? Has stopped growing. So that person isn't learning anymore from that soulmate. That those lessons have been learned to the extent that they can be learned. There's nothing new to learn. Okay, there's nothing new to learn. Your twin flame has no more lessons to learn. You are also, if you could be in a relationship or you could not be in a relationship, but there's something here about it being very kind of neat and tidy up until now. Okay, and there's a sense here of some some kind of discussion, some kind of conversation, Seven of Swords. And your friends may have been a little bit discouraging or disapproving. Okay. Your friends or family or whoever you kind of confided this to, they're like, you know what? I'd steer clear. Okay. And understandably, that's all fine. But you have come to the end of the lessons that you can learn that way. The same goes with your twin. I don't know why this has turned into a twin flame reading, but it is. All right. So divine feminine, divine masculine. This is my Ascension deck. Reprogram your soul. Compassion. Higher heart opening. Clearing karma. Kundalini activation. That's what's going on here. That's what this sex and lovers piece is all about. Kundalini activation. The chosen one. Oh my God, the chosen one. That card has come up a ton of times. So I'm going to read you more about that in the extended here. Let's go. I want to say to you that this is happening. This is the timing card, Hierophant, in May. Expect movement today. This is not happening anytime soon. That's what's happening, is that this is starting to move like the tectonic plates. This is for a group of you who haven't had much movement with your twin flame for a long time. All right. If you want to continue on, if this is your story, there's a link below. I'll see you over there, Pathfinders. We're just going to keep on going. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.